Man from Castle Hayne, now one of 14 arrested in a child sexting operation. Bradley Lowe been charged with 2 counts of solicitation of a child by computer to commit sex acts. The State Bureau of Investigation says 14 people in total arrested and there were 68 charged. 24 agencies helped with the sting operation. It even extended beyond North Carolina. One man lived in Kentucky, another in Nevada.